What's happening, people? Welcome back to my channel and a bit of a different video today. It's gonna be more chill. There's not gonna be any loud intro music. It's not gonna be any me trying to be funny. I'm just gonna kind of cruise around and talk about the news that Pipe actually is coming to PS4. Asterisk only in America for now. But I want to talk about what that's gonna do for the game, how it's gonna improve it, how it's gonna, you know, make the community grow, and see if there's any bad things to it. I don't think there is any bad things to Pipe coming to PS4, but that's basically what it is. So yeah, like October 17th is when Pipe is coming to PS4, and it's only coming out in America, and I'm not sure why. Maybe Europe is like a bit different for, like, I don't know, like they have different regulations and stuff like that for what can be put out in their store and stuff like that. I'm not too sure why, but he said it's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. But yeah, this is going to be so sick for the thing. Hopefully this brings in a whole new community of like Pipe players that actually that come from the PS4 side, because I know a lot of people are on PS4 these days. Obviously a lot of people have Xbox and stuff, but obviously the PS4 for the moment is the biggest platform. Xbox was the biggest platform back in the day when I was a youngin' and I was growing up. Xbox was the place, because that was where you get the Call of Duty maps, and that was how that's what everybody had. I've always been a PS3 guy. I've always been a PS4 guy. I don't know what it is. I had a PS1 when I was younger, and I just kind of, you know, spiraled that since, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I had a bit of an allegiance to it when I was growing up. So like I've always kind of been that guy, kind of waiting for a BMX game to come out on PS4. And it's funny because like ever since I got the PC or whatever, it's just kind of been like an afterthought now. Like when I heard this game was getting released for, like, 'cause when this game was like previewed and stuff on Instagram back in the day when it was just a demo and certain people only had the demo, it was advertised as like it was coming out on it was a PS4 game and an Xbox game, so everybody was obviously very excited that it was going to come out on consoles, because it hasn't been a console game, a console BMX game since Matt Hoffman or Dave Mirra, both of them I think part of the latest ones. Tony Hawk American Wasteland, if you want to add that in there, that was kind of a relatively new one as well. But yeah, like they were the kind of the ones, and like they weren't really like just to scale or like realistic. They were really like unrealistic like versions of what BMX is, and really like unmodern as well. There wasn't really like a, how do you say, like there's nothing really representing new school BMX now. What BMX is now, like the tricks that people do now, the way the bikes look now, like everything looks really old school back when they were on them games. So it's super cool that like when that came out, it was like, oh yeah, we get a console game, we get to, you know, play on a PlayStation, because I didn't have a PC at that point. I wasn't really into, I had a laptop and stuff, but I wasn't high spec, and like I didn't really care. I was really a real console player back then anyway, and it was just like the prospect of it like really excited me. And then as time went on, the game, like it kind of got like not delayed, but he brought out Pipe, and I had a PC when Pipe came out, so I was like, okay, I was more into PC gaming at this point. So, and since I got my PC, I don't really game on like PlayStation anymore. Like I use my PlayStation for like, actually, well, that's a lie, because I bought Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's lit. I love Spider-Man. I recommend it if you're looking to buy it. But yeah, I don't really use PS4 for like story games when I'm like in bed and I just want to play some games or watch some YouTube. So yeah, so like when it got announced that it was coming out on Xbox, I wasn't too annoyed, but I was kind of annoyed at the fact that like it was coming out on Xbox. I was like, I thought it'd be probably better off to release it as, you know, one thing, you know, release it on both consoles at the same time. I knew Xbox had like the indie program where like indie creators of games can get their stuff uploaded, and they're more lenient on Xbox, so you can put like not less effort, but like they accept better worse worked on games, if you get me. So games that aren't like really ready or up to scratch. Sony's more like the game has to have this criteria, has to have this and that and that, and that's why it's taken so long for the game to come out on PS4, because there has to be so much. It seemed like he had to do so much criteria. Like he submitted it like I think 4 times, and that's like, you know, imagine submitting, like there must have been something wrong. Like they must be telling him to add stuff in, you know, graphics wise. Like obviously they have to have a certain graphics to be on PS4. So when he did all the submitting and stuff, I was kind of like, you should have just waited. Well, no, that's kind of a lie actually. Like obviously you had to put it on Xbox to get the big thing, and when he put it on Xbox, it brought a whole new community to the game, which I really think was like, it actually helped, because get out of the wall. It actually helped because like I always see a lot of my viewers now, you all have it on Xbox, so But the problem with that is I'm kind of uploading it from a PC wise. So like you'll just see all these modded maps, and you'll always be asking, when's this coming out on Xbox? And I'm like, I have to tell you guys, it's on mods and all that stuff. So, and I also get a lot of people who are just commenting like, when's it coming out on PS4? When's it coming out on PS4? And if you're American, 17th of October. But if you guys are from Ireland, UK, or wherever you guys are from in Europe, it's not going to come out for another few weeks. He doesn't know the official date, so I don't have much information on that. So that's all I really have on it. But yeah, so the good things that's going to come out of this is like the game's going to get a whole new community. A lot of people that didn't even want a BMX game on PS4 are going to see it in the store. It'll probably get a big spike. The views on YouTube will probably go up. A lot of people will be really into like what's going on in the game. So it's going to be good for me. I think a lot more people are going to start watching my videos anyway, and they'll give the game a bit of a spike, because the game has kind of like died off a little bit now, where it's kind of like half the viewers who were there for when stuff came out on Xbox and all the mods came out. I think half of them are gone and kind of moved on to different things, because not a lot of stuff gets updated, and like, you know, games need to be updated for, you know, people to enjoy it. Like, people get bored really easily, so I see why people have left. So hopefully this brings a new community into what's going on, and maybe we can get a whole new buzz back into the game. I think that'd be sick, because it's kind of been lacking for a little bit now. The modders have been there and stuff, but not everybody has it on PC, so it's pretty good to get it on PS4 as quick as possible. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, I just kind of want to go over what my thought is on like how PS4 will help the game, like what's gonna do bad for the game. I don't think it's gonna do anything bad for the game. It's just more exposure, more places for people to play it, so it's only a good thing. The actual game, that seems to be getting along pretty well. I see them like, you know, face scanning like pros and stuff in, so hopefully the actual game's huge and it comes out on consoles and PCs at the same time, and maybe we can all eventually play one day. Maybe we can do some stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically all I want to say. If you guys liked the video, give it a like, give me a subscribe. This is just a quick little video, just not really editing, just kind of pop it together, give my views on what's happening. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like these kind of videos of me just chilling and talking, let me know. I really appreciate the feedback. Hit the bell button to stay updated with my content all the time. I really appreciate that, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.